Kandhari Kings in blue, the Shristi Lions in yellow. And that's where we are all set for the match number 5 that is coming up. And what a previous match that we had. It was as close as it could have got. It's going to be the batting of Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings, Vijay Barut, and it's going to be Arjun Kandhari to take strike, and it's going to be Devansh Hirani to open the bowling. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings versus the Shristi Lions. Match number 5 coming up. As a welcome in the commentators box with a nice good evening. Chaitanya, welcome, and how are things?
Good evening, Prasanna. Good evening to all of viewers on D-Sport. And it's match number 5. There he goes, first delivery, and it's a Realta Spaces sixer. What a way to get off the mark for Arjun Kandhari. Wonderful shot there by the trendsetter Arjun Kandhari there on the leg side over the deep mid-wicket fielder, and what a way to start match number 5. This is match number 41 of the Dreams Premier League, and a wonderful shot there over deep mid-wicket, and that's a Realta Spaces sixer for Arjun Kandhari. Wonderful shot, and that's a Realta Spaces sixer. Second delivery straight to the bowler, gets deflected, and in the commentary box we have a special guest along with us, Danish Hingora. Danish, good evening and welcome to Dreams Premier League.
Thank you.
Yes, Danish Hingora, also the owner, one of the co-owners of the Superstar League, just concluded Superstar League. Danish, welcome. How's the atmosphere here?
Awesome. Excellent atmosphere. Lights are looking great. Sorry, I'm not really following the league. Which two teams are playing today?
It's the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings and it's the Shristi
Okay,
Lions.
it's my friend Vicky Kandhari's team that's playing. Arjun's batting. Excellent.
Yes, it's 8 on the board, 4 deliveries bowled. It's Hirani outside the off stump, goes for the shot there. Straight to the fielder at long off, just a single taken, good running between the wickets.
Yes, Danish, the recently concluded Superstar League. Now there's another league that is coming up, the Dreams Premier League. Tennis ball, underarm, turf cricket is really kicking off in grand style.
Oh, it can't get bigger than this. You know, you're on national television. Things are looking really nice for underarm cricket. Guys like Wasip, they're doing a great job. Putting things together is really not easy. I know what it takes to get 20 teams, put things together. The league's looking fantastic. Some great teams, great players from all across the city. So all the best to all the teams here.
Yes, Danish, you just now had the Superstar League, and you being one of the owners, what all that goes into planning such a big league? Not the easiest one, not the easiest of responsibilities.
Absolutely, you know, this is a process that takes almost 3 to 4 months before the league begins, where there's an auction that is held, getting all the players, their details, putting things together, little things as far as the team's jerseys are concerned. So there's a lot that goes into the league. And one thing I would really like to mention is Star Connect. You know, they are fantastic. They're doing a brilliant job. They were the ones who were taking care of our event as well. I think it can't get better than Star Connect.
Yes, definitely can't get better than Star Connect. That's in the air. There's a fielder coming under it, and good catch there.
That's a one-handed catch.
Yes,
well
definitely.
taken. Low catch. Kept his eyes on the ball, and good catch.
Yeah, good catch there. Danish Hingora calling the shots, and that'll definitely be in contention for the Spartan Poker catch of the match here.
Oh, kept really low. Yeah. He kept his eyes on the ball till the last minute.
Yeah, that's crucial, keeping your eyes on the ball. But never easy. You're mentioning that point, Danish, that a lot of things go, but it's really nice when you get a successful league and family is happy. We saw your family also coming in all days. It's a wonderful carnival-like atmosphere here at the St. Stanislaus Astro Park.
Absolutely. That's what gets the league going. You know, we encourage families to come, guys to get their kids, their wives to come and watch, have a good time, and the atmosphere that is created on the ground is something really nice. There's something to do for everyone, you know, meeting up old friends. So I'm really happy being here.
Yes, 11 for 1, the scoreboard reads. The second over in progress. Played towards fine leg, and that's a single taken. Wants to come back for the second run, 2 runs added. Scoreboard moves on to 13. And we were saying about this. Yeah, we were speaking about the Dreams Premier League. Your thoughts on this league and your good old friend Wasip Peshimam.
You know, seeing Wasip here today, I know what it takes to get a league like this going. So I'm really happy for him. He's put in a lot of hard work. I know I met him a couple of months back, and he's very optimistic about the way he was planning things and planning to do things. That's the only thing I told him was, listen, there's a lot that goes into the league. It won't be easy, and he was all for it. And we all can see the results. It's outstanding. It's outstanding. Very impressive.
Yes, outstanding and impressive. What a catch that was. That'll definitely be the Spartan Poker catch of the match. Danish, your thoughts on this catch?
Well, this was the second one in the match. I think it was better than the first. It was in the air. He was going to his left. Again, very, very well taken.
Yeah, very well taken. Just to wind up our chat with Danish, you've seen these leagues mushroom here, and you had your Superstar League. Now it's the Dreams Premier League. What's the plan ahead that lies for these leagues?
Well, I think Wasip has shown us the way. He started it with taking it on national television. So that is definitely something that has taken it a notch higher than all the other leagues. From this point forward, we just need to get in more players, get more families involved, get the media involved, make it as big as we can.
Yes, and Danish, you're as articulate, as eloquent as ever. One word to describe Dreams Premier League.
Outstanding. There's no better term to describe this league. It's simply outstanding. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Danish. It was a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much. And last drill of the second over on the leg side. And that'll just be a single to end the second over. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings at the end of 2 overs are 15 for the loss of 2 wickets. And while we were having a chat with Danish Hingora, in the second over there were 2 wickets that were picked by Rohit Mishra. Wonderful bowling by Rohit Mishra, conceding only 2 runs, conceding only 5 runs and picking up 2 wickets in the over that he's bowled. Wonderful bowling. Prasanna, Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings in some trouble here, 15 for 2.
Yes, Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings, not the best of starts to them. Vijay Barot is batting on 6 in 5 balls. And Syed Mohammad is the left-handed batsman now who's on strike. The third over coming up. It's going to be Ashish Tiwari to bowl the third over that is coming up. And the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings not the best of starts, because the next over after this is going to be the Niton Valve double trouble over. Oh, that's hit. It hasn't got the distance. That's another wicket there. And that's where it's a catch that is taken. And Saidu Qureshi, the fielder there who takes that catch. That will definitely be 3 catches today, Chaitanya, which are in close contention for the Spartan Poker catch of the match. That was a full toss, but it took the top edge and it is out.
Yes, that ball was there to be hit. Full toss, juicy full toss, good intention, but wasn't able to connect well. Going too hard at it perhaps, hitting the top edge and straight to the fielder at deep mid-wicket, and that's a catch taken. So Ashish, the first ball that he bowls and picks up a wicket, and it's what a wicket that is. 15 for the loss of 3 wickets, 2.1 over. 3 wickets down, 15 runs scored, and it's Dharmesh who is the new man in. So Ashish, what a start he's had. First delivery wicket, good shot there by Dharmesh off the back foot, and perfect between the 2 fielders there. There was a point, there was a covers, bisecting the fielders there. Good shot, Prasanna.
Yeah, good shot that was. And Vijay Barot now holds the key for the team. What a shot. It was all hand-eye coordination, and those wrists and those forearms coming into full play there. It was just that timing and power. 10 runs that he's batting on. Swept across towards mid-wicket. It'll be just a single there. Vijay Barot goes off strike. He's batting on 11. Now it's going to be Dharmesh now back on strike. And Dharmesh Panchal is the batsman who will be taking strike, getting ready to face his first ball. Going for that shot once again across the line, getting no connection to that shot. That's another dot ball. That's something that the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings will not want. They may not get a 6, but they must look for those singles. Once again, going for that shot. Not required, Chaitanya, at this stage. All that he needs to do is just get that single, bring back Barot on strike.
Yes, that's exactly what is needed. Dharmesh again going for that shot there. Fielder, nicely taken, but fortunately for Dharmesh, it was a no ball. Signaled by the umpire at mid-wicket. That means it was a ball that fell before the halfway horizontal line that you can see on our screen. But it was lucky for Dharmesh. No ball, free hit. Straight to the fielder there. Danger, because the fielder over there was the game changer from the Shristi Lions. So wonderful fielding there by the Shristi Lions. Just a single taken. Nicely fielded there. Direct hit would have had him.
Yes, definitely it would have been really close that, but not to be. 23 for 3 with the Niton Valve double trouble over coming up, and that's also a power play over, signaled by the umpire Rohan Gamre. So in the power play, not more than 4 fielders can be placed on the boundary line. We are all set to begin this Niton Valve double trouble over. Who's this going to be in terms of the bowling? It's going to be Rushabh Shah, who will be bowling this Niton Valve double trouble over, and he'll be bowling that to Barot. First ball, nicely bowled and well kept by the wicket keeper there in a flash, just flicking off those bails. Good wicket keeping this. First ball, a dot ball. Now the batting team, Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings, cannot afford to lose a wicket. That's in the air and that's out. Oh, Chaitan, I just said that they cannot afford to lose a wicket. And it is a wicket that goes down, and that too of the batsman who was set there. That was Barot, Vijay Barot, going for that shot. He went for that 6 but didn't get the power, and that will result in -10. And Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings now are 13 for the loss of 4 wickets. 4 balls still to go of the Niton Valve double trouble over.
Yes, big trouble there. Vijay Barut was set, and the second delivery of the Niton Valve presents double trouble over. Hits it straight to the fielder at long off, and that's -10. The results in the new man in, Shiraz Sheikh, can hit the ball long, can hit the ball at will, but now he'll have to be careful because one missed connection, and if there's another wicket in the double trouble over, then the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings are going to go in single digits. It's 13 for the loss of 4 wickets in 3.2 overs. It's good bowling by Rushabh. Down the leg side, straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket. That'll just be a single. Good batting there. Gets Shiraz Sheikh, the man on strike. Will Shiraz bat with patience there? Can he go for the singles and twos, or will he go for the big strike? He is known to hit the ball long. Low full toss there, not able to make a connection. The wicketkeeper goes for it. That'll just be a single. 1 run to be counted for as 2 runs.
Yes, 1 run will be counted as 2 because it's the Niton Valve double trouble over. All runs will be doubled, and a wicket lost will result in a deduction of 10 runs, like it happened here in the previous over. It was Vijay Barot who got out, and that's where the score from 23 came down to 13. That's in the air, but that's a no ball.
Yes, it's a no ball, but it's out of the playing area, so it cannot be considered as a wicket, cannot be considered as a 6. It'll just be a no ball, 1 added run, 1 added delivery, which is going to be a free hit. So lucky on that occasion.
Yes, lucky on that occasion because it was a juicy full toss, but it was high up, and that's where it was signalled as a no ball. It's a wide signal, so the free hit still stays. That's what Rohan Gamre confirms, that umpire, that the free hit stays. The free hit coming up, oh, not quite able to capitalize onto the free hit. It'll be just a single. Umpire signals that as a leg bye. So just 1 run added, that'll count as 2. Last ball coming up of the 4th over, but 1 word on Rushabh Shah, the bowler. What an over that he has bowled. He took a wicket as well and hasn't conceded many. 1 run there will count as 2. Shiraz Sheikh will keep strike. Over comes to an end. The Niton Valve double trouble over. Good over there from Rushabh Shah. 4 overs bowled. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings are 24 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Yes, it's a good performance by the Shristi Lions. 25 for the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings, going at only 6.25 runs per over. With that, they'll get to only 50 runs. They won't be pleased with that effort. Is the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings 25 for 4. It's Shiraz Sheikh, as I mentioned before. He has the power of clearing the boundaries at will. It's going to be Ali, who is the next bowler. Sheikh Ali making some changes in the field. In the meanwhile, in the com box, I welcome Mikhail Vaswani. Mikhail, good evening. And it's Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings in trouble, 25 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Good evening, Chaitanya. And that's been the problem with Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. They have played 2 kinds of cricket. One excellent on a given day, and one absolutely ordinary. And today it's been that ordinary performance so far with the bat. Big heave, that over mid-wicket, missing it. And the consistency remains the key with Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. Shiraz there, nodding his head. Missed opportunity. Good shot, this one, just over the fielder's hand. At deep mid-wicket, that's a 6.
Yes, good shot there, poor delivery as well. Short ball was there to be hit, but you have to execute that shot. Hits straight the electronic boards, and it's a Realtas pacer 6. Again, down the leg, not a good delivery by Sheikh Ali, and that's signalled as a wide ball. So you'll have to be careful there, conceding 9 runs of just 2 deliveries. Outside the off stump now, just not finding his line there. One's down the leg side, one's out of the off stump.
Sheikh Ali, the bowler, not finding his line. Oh, nicely hit straight to the fielder. Rohit makes no mistake. He's delighted. Another wicket falls. The story continues for Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings, where they lose wickets at regular intervals. 35 for 5. The shot was there on the offer. And that's another very soft dismissal. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings losing half their side. And it's only 35 on the board.
Oh yes, that's trouble for the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. They're a good batting unit, but just crumbling today. 35 for the loss of 5 wickets. It's Mansoori who is the new man in, but it's 5 wickets down of the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. It's Sufyan Mansoori who walks in, and they're scoring at a run rate of 7.7 will get them to just 60, but they'll look to score more than that. Sheikh Ali, good bowling by Sheikh Ali. Mansoori takes strike. Bowling round the wicket is Sheikh Ali. Shuffling, but straight to the fielder at mid-off. Good work by the fielder at mid-off. Just a single.
Sufyan Mansoori joins Dharmesh. A lot of hard work to be done. He's running out of overs as well. Shiraz goes for the big hit. On the bounce, the fielder at long on fields it. Living dangerously at the moment. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings, they need acceleration. At the moment, they're lacking a batsman who can play an innings of his life. Nicely bowled once again. Batsmen are lacking conviction in their shots.
Yes, that's a dot ball to end the 5th over. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings are 37 for the loss of 5 wickets. And that is some trouble that they are under. We have seen the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings batting unit always delivering. Some powerful hitter of the ball. And the one man who can make changes for the fortunes of Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings is the man on strike. Shiraz Sheikh has the power to hit the ball. He has done it in previous matches, and this is the perfect time wherein the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings will want Shiraz Sheikh to deliver.
Oh yes, and he's done in the past as well. A few days back, he played a cameo. Again, looking to play over mid-wicket. I don't understand, but this is a good ploy adopted by Shristi Lions. They're bowling it outside the off-stump and forcing them to play across the line. That becomes increasingly difficult for the batsman to play a ball over mid-wicket when it's pitched outside the off-stump.
Yes, it's Dhaval Shah, the bowler. It's going to be Sufyan Mansoori. Has scored just a run of the 2 deliveries that he's faced. He'll be looking to hit the ball out of the playing area again. Good turn there, perhaps took the outside edge is what we can take from the reaction of the bowler. And the umpire confirms it. It's been given as runs. It's very difficult to catch these outside edges, but it's definitely a chance that is gone. Gets Shiraz back on strike, goes for the switch hit and hits it where? Hits it way too well. Mikhail, when was the last time you saw a switch hit going out of the playing area? That is sheer power, but not a good shot in underarm cricket.
Well, and looking at Shiraz Sheikh's body language, he's gutted. Well, as you mentioned, Chaitanya, when was the last time? Exactly. This is the first time we're seeing a switch hit going out of the St. Stanislaus Park. And my God, wickets falling in quick succession over here. 39 for 6. As we take a look at a large turnout today, this Sunday. Cricket enthusiasts, it's a carnival out here. It's a DPL carnival. People enjoying themselves, some good cricket on offer. It's a mixed bag. As another new man, Siddharth, walks in to join Sufyan Mansoori.
Yes, 39 for the loss of 6 wickets. We are again looking at a low scoring match here. Yesterday we had the day of low scores, and today as well it seems it's continuing. 4 more. Yes, it is deflected, ricocheted off the A-boards, and that's a Realta spaces 4 for Siddharth. He gets off the mark. Siddharth Chauhan it is. He gets off the mark with a Realta spaces 4.
Nicely done once again. Poor delivery by Dhawan. He bowled 3 very good deliveries first up and has followed it by very ordinary deliveries. And nicely picked up there on the full low of a square leg for a 6. Siddharth is just raising the tempo over here. Again looks to go towards the square leg region. Gets another boundary. 4-6-4. Much needed runs coming Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings' way. And a good over to end with. Dhaval Shah there, 16 runs. And most part of it, the 16 runs coming in the last 3 deliveries of his over.
Yes, good work there by the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. Swept it well. Gets the Rialta spaces 4. They'll have to keep doing it on regular occasions, the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. So it's Yash Tickle who is the new bowler. Side the off stump, and it's a wide ball that has been signalled. Again, it's a no ball now. So that's for the sidearm action. So just not the perfect action. Been signalled as a no ball to be followed by a free hit. So Tickle will have to be careful. Not bowled a legal delivery, considered 2 runs. In the air on the leg side, straight to the fielder there. And good work in the field. So missing out is Sufyan Mansoori on the free hit. Just gets a single.
Yeah, nice fielding there. Fielders doubling up for each other. All right then, we are in the penultimate over. Nicely played. Will that clear the fielder? Yes, it does. It does, and a maximum there. Much needed 6. I tell you what, Siddharth has just walked in and has played some wonderful shots and found the big hits as well with ease.
Yes, good shot there. That's needed. So Siddharth batting on 20 of just 4 deliveries. So he's come down late, man, but he's scoring good. Gets a single, not able to make the desired connection. Straight to the fielder at point. Just a single. So Tickle has already conceded 10 runs in just 3 deliveries. 63 for the loss of 6 wickets. Bowling around the wicket now, way outside the off stump. Umpire says white ball. Good decision it seems, because he was shuffling, but it was way outside the off stump. White ball, says umpire Rohan Gamre. No ball this time, and illegal bowling action again. Sidearm, says the umpire behind the wicket keeper. And this is good batting now by the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings.
And the momentum is shifting. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings have found their impetus towards the dying stages of their innings. Largely Siddharth Chauhan 21 of 5 and Sufyan Mansoori just finding the middle of the bat as well. All of a sudden it's been a shift in momentum, shift in run rate, and they are flying with that run rate of theirs. Very good hitting there by Siddharth and very ordinary bowling by Shristi Lions.
Yes, Tickle has just given away 18 in 3 deliveries. So that's been quite an expensive over so far. And he's just bowled 3 deliveries of the over, 3 more to go. So it's Sufyan Mansoori batting on 9 of the 6 deliveries. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings have reached 71. On the leg side, sweeps well. Another Rialta spaces 6er. So this is proving to be an expensive over for the Shristi Lions. They were going good, but 24 runs they have conceded of the 7th over in just 4 deliveries. Good comeback by the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. Again goes on the leg side. Just 1 run. It's 78 for the loss of 6 wickets, 6.5 overs.
Nicely bowled, but straying down the leg side. Looked a good length, just being a little wavered with his line. Saidu needs to get his act right at the moment. Siddharth is looking dangerous. Once again picking that turn early. Pitching on middle, moving outside leg. These are freebies coming by 80. Anything close to 100 will be a good score. Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings goes big. Has he got enough on it? Not really. Finds the fielder at deep square leg. Siddharth perishes. But what an innings, what a cameo he's played.
Yes, it's been a wonderful cameo there. But it's 80 for the loss of 7 wickets now at the end of the 7th over. So 7 wickets down of the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. What is considered as a powerful batting unit haven't been able to deliver today. 7 wickets down, 80 runs, and it's Benedict who is the new man in. Always a smiley figure. Interviewed him last week, and he says his family members, his mother is watching him live on TV, his friends are watching him live on TV. A nice jovial character is Benedict Pudupalli. Gives company now to Sufyan Mansoori. Last over of the innings on the leg side, straight to the fielder there. And Sufyan Mansoori, after a good quick fire innings of 16 of 9 deliveries, have to walk back. And he has hit it straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket. And it's wicket number 8. The ball was there to hit, but he wasn't able to get the desired power on that. And Sufyan Mansoori will have to walk back. It's 80 for the loss of 8 wickets now.
This brings in Syed Reza Jafar. Benedict on strike. Can he strike a few big ones? Down the offside, sorry. That's a wide. They'll need a few big hits in this over. Nicely driven down the ground for a single. This should not really cause any concern to the fielding side. All eyes on Jafar. All they need is home runs. Again down the ground for another single towards long on. Never run on a misfield, Jafar.
Yes, that's what we are told by coaches. Never run on a misfield. Ajay Thakur, 2 deliveries remaining. Benedict goes a thick outside edge, spins straight back to the wicketkeeper on the bounce. Just a single. 84 on the board now. Last delivery, it's going to be S.R. Zafar on strike. Last delivery of the innings, hits it high in the air. Iron handsome. Realtas paces sixer to end the innings for the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. At 90 is what they get in the end. It's good work, because at the 5th over, it was looking like Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings it'll be difficult for them to get to the 70-run mark, but they have got to 90 at the end of the allotted 8 overs. So it's 90 for the loss of 8 wickets in the allotted 8 overs for the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. We'll have a look at the scorecard. Batting performance of the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. It was Arjun Kandhari, 8 runs, Vijay Baroth, 12, and eventually it was Siddharth, 21, and Sufyan Mansoori, 16, that helped somehow the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings reach the score of 90.
Oh yes, Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings will feel good in the dugout after getting off to a poor start, still managing 90 in their 8 overs. Shristi Lions, after really putting the brakes on the run scoring, have just conceded a little too much for comfort. Only 11 extras, still a decent bowling performance this, but it was Siddharth Chauhan in the end who got them the runs and took Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings to a total of 90, but otherwise some good bowling performances by Raj as well. First up, 2 wickets and only 5 runs, and this means that when they come out to bat, Shristi Lions will need 91 runs of the 8 overs at a run rate of 11.38. Let's head across to Preeti for the toss of the final game of the evening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the 7th day of Dreams Premier League, and we've seen lots of wickets, we've seen lots of runs, lots of catches and lots of matches. And now, today, we're going to do something interesting, something fun, which is we're going to welcome the highest wicket taker so far and also the highest run scorer so far. And that's not all, we are also ready for the next match of the evening. To do the honors, may I please invite Shri Rahul Balunj, the President of Sayadri Krida Mandal, the famous Ganpati of Mumbai. Tilak Nagar, that's not all, BJP President, Chembur Vidhan Sabha. A very warm welcome, sir. कैसा लग रहा है यहाँ आकर?
काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है. पहली बार इंटरनेशनल ऐसे कुछ मैच अंडर में देख रहा हूँ. काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है.
And yes, we are pleased to have you here. तो इसी के साथ-साथ, let's get ready to welcome our winners. First up, we have the highest wicket taker. So यहाँ हमारे पास 10 wicket 6 matches में लेने वाले Team B के श्रेयांश शाह है. Let's welcome श्रेयांश right up here. This lovely green cap for you, which is a symbol of prestige, symbol of you've achieved something great, and we have something more coming up. The highest run scorer, ladies and gentlemen, 248 runs in 5 matches, 36ers and 10 force. Please welcome Rohan Salunke from All Monsters. This beautiful maroon cap for him. This lovely maroon cap. Congratulations. इतने सारे आपने fours मारे हैं, six मारे हैं. I'd like to hear कैसा लग रहा है आपको इतना बढ़िया खेलकर.
अच्छा लग रहा है और टूर्नामेंट भी बहुत अच्छी है। वासी भाई ने अच्छा टूर्नामेंट रखा है, तो ये हम लोग के लिए बहुत बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म है, तो हम लोग इसको एंजॉय कर रहे हैं मैच के लिए। और हम लोग ऑलमोस्ट टीम है जो बहुत बढ़िया खेल रही है और सब बॉलर लोग भी और हम लोग के ओनर बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, तो अच्छा लग रहा है।
Rohan Salunke is the leading run scorer in DPL. So this purple cap which has been given to him, so is for that. Hope so this continues with him and no one comes in competition. He is yeah. Next match I guess Amit Kataria is also in the race, but this purple cap will be rotating. Whoever is till the end the highest run scorer, this purple cap will be rotating. But as of now, Rohan Salunke is the highest scorer. So congratulations, Rohan.
Well, we spoke about the highest run scorer. We also have the highest wicket taker. Can you come back for a minute? Could you also tell us about the green cap?
This green cap is given to the highest wicket taker, Shriyansh, from team B. He's taken 10 wickets, and this is also same thing as a rotating cap. So this I cannot say that it can stay with him, but who's the next contender? Oh, same. It's in the Paradigm team, Fahad. So hope so. What happens? But best of luck. The cap is looking nice. I missed on it. Hope so. Next season I will take that. Thank you.
Congratulations for both our star players, and yes, we are ready for the toss for the next match. But before that, sir, we have a beautiful trophy for you as well. Can we felicitate sir for joining us here with this lovely Dreams Premier League trophy, a token of appreciation. We thank you for being a part of this, for supporting us. And now let's have the gold coin here. Let's flip the coin and welcome both our teams up next. Sports 360 degree owned by Mr. D.B. Chand and Mr. Vishnu Adhikari. Also Santosh Nanekar. We have Paradigm Daredevils owned by Anmol Shroff, Parth Mehta. And for the toss, let's welcome Amit Kataria joining in. So both our teams ready? Yes. Well, it's the last match of this day. Sir, let's flip the coin, and who calls for it? All right, we have DPL on one side, Paradigm on the Rialta Spaces on the other side. DPL or Rialta? Okay. DPL he's called for, well, Rialta Spaces. It is, never mind, aapne toss jeeta hai. What would you like to do?
We like to bowl first.
He's so excited to bowl, and any reason?
It's good to know the target and then play accordingly. That is the strategy always.
Okay, let's play safe. Batting it is for you. So, are you disappointed by that?
I don't think it toss going to matter much. We have a very good batting lineup and good bowling lineup too.
Okay.
So we are ready with.
I like that confidence. So, what score would you like to make?
Anything by 160, 170 plus is a winning total, I think so.
That is very ambitious, 160, 170. I hope you do that, and I request you to exchange the playing 11. Let's get ready for the last match of today. Best of luck to both the teams.
So good evening everyone, and welcome back to this match 5 chases on. Shristi Lions versus the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. The Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings scored 90 for the loss of 8 wickets. The Shristi Lions need 91 to win in 8 overs. The first ball nicely driven towards long on for a single. That is Ashish, the batsman at the crease. Ashish and Raj, the two batsmen from Shristi Lions. The target is 91. Not that big a target. Raj Mishra, the left-handed batsman. Ashish Tiwari, the right-handed batsman. So the left-handed right-hand combination. Nicely swept. Oh, slight misfield there will result into another run. So 2 runs added. Scoreboard moves on to 3. 3 for no loss. This is the first over in progress. Ashish and Raj Mishra, the 2 batsmen at the crease. Nihal Yelve, pardon me, bowling the first over. In the air, there's a fielder. Oh, good attempt there. Good try. Full marks for the effort there. Definitely. Benedict, the fielder there at long off. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, he almost pulled it off. Good try. Good try. That would have definitely been the Spartan Poker catch of the match. Comes down the wicket. Nicely hit. Crisp shot there. There's a fielder there at long off. Just a single. Scoreboard moves on to 4. 4 for no loss. This is the first over in progress. The Shristi Lions are chasing a target of 91. Oh, it's in the air, and that will be a Rialta Spaces maximum. Good start this for the Shristi Lions. This is match number 5 in progress, and what a shot that was, over long gone for a Rialta Spaces maximum of the bat of Raj Mishra. That is a 6 number, 768 on day 7 of the Rialta Spaces Dreams Premier League, powered by Zod, co-sponsored by Radio City 91.1 FM. Nihal Yelve bowling round the wicket. Wanted to sweep that, crashed onto the legs. No run there, that's a dot ball. First over comes to an end. The Shristi Lions are 10 without the loss of any wicket. Raj Mishra and Ashish Tiwari just having a quick word with each other, just having a glance at the scoreboard as well. 42 balls to go, 81 runs to win. The Shristi Lions are 10 for no loss. The target is not that big, but as we saw in the previous match that the Bravehearts were chasing, they made the target that was looking easy, they made that look a little difficult. The bowling change is going to be Vijay Barot to bowl the second over, bowling around the wicket. That's in the air, and a single taken. 1 run added. Scoreboard moves on to 11. All ones on the board, 1.1 over, 11 for no loss. Vijay Barot bowling his first ball has conceded a single, so all the ones that's possible on the board. 41 balls to go, 80 runs to win. Raj Mishra there. Oh, nicely bowled. Good bowling this from Vijay Barot. He batted well as well. Interesting jersey number. We should ask him what's that jersey number all about. 621 is what the jersey number reads. And a lot of stories behind these jersey numbers. Once again going for that shot with the spin. The shot is on, but the ball was a little too full to be swept towards the mid-wicket area. There's a square leg, there's a mid-wicket, there's a long on. All 3 fielders on the boundary line. Just a single conceded so far by Vijay Barot. Oh, that's a no ball, definitely. Single added. Shiraz, the fielder there at long on. 1 run taken and a no ball, so 2 runs added and a free hit coming up. 13 for no loss. Shristi Lions need 78 more in 39 balls. Can they do that? Or is it going to be Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings who will restrict the men in yellow? This is like the India-Australia series that we saw. The men in yellow versus the men in blue. The men in yellow, the Shristi Lions, are chasing a target of 91 against the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings. They're 14 for no loss. What's good is that they haven't lost a wicket, but not quite enough runs so far on the full towards mid-wicket for a single. An excellent over so far from Vijay Barot. But can he finish this off? Last ball to go. Ashish Tiwari to take strike, bowling round the wicket. Last ball coming up, comes down the wicket, and that's a Rialta Spaces maximum. I said he has to finish this well, but not quite able to finish. That was Vijay Barot, but a good over there for the Shristi Lions. Singles all the way and a 6 of the last ball. That's the way to chase a big target. Get those singles and a couple of boundaries, 6s here and there. That'll take the score closer to that target that they are chasing. That's 6 number 769. 21 for no loss at the end of 2 overs. Ashish Tiwari batting on 10. Raj Mishra also batting on 10. 1 no ball. That's where the scoreboard reads 21 for no loss. So bowling change. The third bowler that's being employed, it's going to be Sharad Rungta to bowl over number 3. He'll be bowling that to the left-handed Raj Mishra. Raj Mishra there with an open stance, eyeing the mid-wicket area. Bowling once again from around the wicket is Sharad Rungta. 21 for no loss, the scoreboard reads. Here we go, the third over coming up. 36 balls to go, 70 runs to win. Taken on the full. Oh, the non-striker does the fielding duty. Never easy. When the ball is hit so hard, by the time you react, the ball has already hit you. Sometimes it hits the umpires, it sometimes hits the stumps, but that's the way the game goes. Way out to the off stump, in the air. Oh, that's a misfield from Benedict there. He should have stopped that. The previous over, the first over, if I would say, he tried really well to hold on to that catch, but this time a relatively easier stop that he's not able to stop. Scoreboard moves on to 25. Good start this from Ashish and Raj. Raj on 14, Ashish on 10. 66 required of 34 balls for the Shristi Lions. What a platform this is for these young cricketers, gully cricketers. That's in the air. Taken. Vijay Barot there, the fielder at long on. Takes that catch, celebrates, and that will be in contention for the Spartan Poker catch of the match. The first wicket that goes down. 25 for the loss of 1 wicket are the Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings versus Shristi Lions match. The Shristi Lions are 25 for 1. Chasing a target of 91. They still need 66 in 33 balls, so practically 12 runs per over. Will they be able to get that, or is it going to be the bowlers of Ashtavinayak Kandhari Kings who will do the job for them? The batsmen didn't quite deliver, as has been the case all through the last couple of days. The batsmen haven't got their act together, but we must say the bowlers have got their act together. We yesterday saw there was a field placement where there was a placing where there were 2 short leg fielders. Oh, was that an outside edge? The reactions of the fielders suggest that there could have been, but it could be more of excitement as well. But there's a dot ball. Once again, outside the off stump. Oh, that's a fast ball signaled. The umpire there behind raised his hand saying that that was a fast ball. 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. The scoreboard reads. Nicely played. Scoreboard moves on to 27 for the loss of 1 wicket. This is the third over in progress. 1 ball to go. Ashish to take strike. Comes down the wicket. It'll be just a single. Dhaval Shah. The over comes to an end. 3 overs bowled. Shristi Lions chasing a target of 91. Are 28 for 1, as we have a special gentleman here. That's Mustaqeen Sheikh, the owner of the Paladin Royale, who are also part of the sponsorship team. Good evening, Mustaqeen, and welcome.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Very good evening.
Mustaqeen, first question. MS is a very popular abbreviation, and your jersey always has MS on the back. So that's a good start, I must say.
Well, you know, it's really funny to tell you this, but since my name is a little too long, and so I have plenty of pet names, you know, so I think that was the best thing that I could have put on my jersey. Whereas the league also had a rule that you really can't have any other funny name like a Musa coming on your t-shirt, so MS is better.
Yes, MS is better, and MS is another popular name in Indian cricket, one of the legends in Indian cricket. How has the experience been, Mustaqeen, representing the Paladin Royale, leading the side, being a part as the team owner? How's it been so far?
So this league has a lot of potential. If you see this sort of a format of the game has never been played at national television level. It's really nice to be a part of this story, and I know Vasibhai very closely, and I was always up for his dream come true. And this has been a real thing to come out. Is why initially when we thought of DPL, we also came in as the title sponsor for the tournament. So it's a very good experience being a part of this association. Really nice.
Yes, absolutely. Just picking your brains there, Mustaqim, by MS I must call you. It is the Niton Valve double trouble over. You also batted, you also fielded when this over is on. What is the thinking that goes on, Mustaqim? Just share that with us, especially in this Niton Valve double trouble over.
So particularly when you see this match, it depends from match to match. But if you see this match, it's a very low scoring match. Like we had our match, last match was again a low scoring match. In such scenario, the team, the bowling team always looks for a wicket because you get the -10, and that's the most crucial part of turning the match. Unfortunately, we couldn't convert a wicket on this over, and we lost by the last 4 balls in hand, being a very close match, being a low scoring match. Whereas if you see the other way around, if it's a high scoring match, if some team has scored about 150, 160 or more rather, if you see the batting team takes advantage of this and takes the power play on that over and restricts the fielders to come inside the circle, and that's when you can score the maximum runs and get it double. So it depends from match to match whether it's a high scoring match or it's a low scoring match.
Yes, absolutely. What a lovely answer that was, MS, where you explained us the entire scenarios. What's the score that is going on? A dot ball there to finish 4 overs, chasing a target of 92. The scoreboard of the Shristi Lions reads 38 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 4 overs. MS, talking about your team, how's the combination been? How has the setup been? You were very active in the auctions. I know you had this player, that player. But after the auctions are done, there's a lot of thinking that goes. The team combination, you need to have the game changers category, the walls, the trendsetters, the heroes. How's the combination shaped up so far in the matches that you've played?
Strategically, if you position yourself in this team, if I could talk more about my own team, you try to have the best playing 11. But at the same point in time, most owners don't realize that your bench strength should also be something more. Like today's match, we had Sanju Thakur not playing today's match, and he was out of an injury, and maybe when he comes back next match, that's when you have the strong lineup of batsmen coming in. Now if you see today's match of ours, we missed Sanju Thakur in 1 bowling over. We missed him to get a big start like he usually does. So it all depends on your bench strength also. It's not that the team should have the best 11 and that's it, you're done with that. You must have a best, you have bench strength to convert when your main players are absent during the play.
Yes, absolutely. Another wonderful point that is made. And that is another Rialta Spaces maximum. Scoreboard moves on to 42. The 91 target is getting closer, but it's going to be a close match for sure. 22 balls, 49. MS, just picking your brains, when it gets a close match like it happened with you, there's a lot of noise here, there's the floodlights, there's some pressure as well. What's the talk that you give to your team members when it's a really close match? That's another Rialta Spaces boundary. What are the thoughts that you give to your players when it gets really pressure situation?
The best thing that you can go down to your players and tell you, especially the bowler who's bowling, you just need to tell him to calm down, take it easy, take it as a match. As a sportsman, you need to have that sort of a pressure coming in from any angle, and that's okay. That's a part of the game. The pressure is going to be there, and it's a very short format game. It's an 8-over game. The pressure is right from the first over. But yes, if the match gets really close, it does get a little pressurized for the bowler. But the minute you calm him down, he takes it as a pretty usual over and takes it very easy on that.
Yes, MS, you have a nice combination of youngsters, senior people, team owners as well. How's the feeling when somebody tells you, I saw you live on D-Sport, I saw your batting, or somebody to a youngster, oh, you batted really well. What's the feeling like that? How does it feel?
This sort of a feeling, I had sensed it right before this tournament. I knew that every player is going to be special. I have been receiving messages from my Instagram that, oh, I saw you here. And fortunately, if I could tell you something, I met a college friend of mine on this ground after 12 years. That's the effect of DPL having on all of us.
Oh, what a lovely story that is. You met a college friend after 12 years here at the Dreams Premier League at the St. Stanislaus Astro Park. Your thoughts on the environment here? You have a nice, decent gathering here. You have people coming in, family members, children, and there's a buzz that is here always on the weekend. So your weekends currently are going in cricket.
Absolutely, this is the best one. Rather be it on a Wednesday or Thursday, you start having the craving of the weekend coming in, not because you're going out and partying, but then yes, the DPL is going to happen and the match strategies start pushing it right from Wednesday. So we take it Monday and Tuesday the rest day, and Wednesday we are back on our WhatsApp group to realize what is the next team, who's the next team, what are they playing. We go back and rewind and look at their matches, and so it is technically a total strategies that we try to develop to play the next game, and it's fun. The atmosphere has been fabulous, the cheerleaders are there. I remember I was just fielding on the inner circle, and one of our opposition team, he had his daughter sitting at the dugout, and she was actually sledging us, and that's the spirit of the game.
Oh yes, absolutely. MS, I want one honest answer from you. On an average, on your social media group, how many number of chats do you get on a Friday night, just on the eve of a match?
Well, honestly, there is a lot of chat that you get, especially on a Friday, that they wish me luck, and on a Sunday they wish me good luck or say hard luck.
Oh yes, absolutely. That's in the air, and that will be a Rialta Spaces boundary. Scoreboard moves on to 57 for the loss of 55 for the loss of 1 wicket. This is the 6th over in progress. We are having a chat with the Paladin Royal team owner Mustaqeen Sheikh with the popular nickname of MS. MS, just winding up our chat, how's the journey been so far for you as a team owner and the team as well in terms of the performances so far in the matches that you've played?
The team has started to gel really well now. You know,